So, as I was saying, I was at a conference and I was listening to a doctor who moved his practice to Mexico. And the reason is because he couldn't help people the way he felt he could. So, he also was an inventor of a natural product that was curing people of HIV. Okay. And the manager of his plant was shot to death and the plant was burnt down. Maybe that's just coincidence. I don't know. But he said that he just couldn't continue because he had young kids. And, you know, so many people have written books about how they've tried to help, how they've made something. And you know what? Look into Renee Casey. Okay, look into her case. Again, Ontario. And she was given the right and worked in a clinic with cancer. Patients were on their deathbed. Doctor said they're going to die within 24, 48 hours. And she intravenously injected a herbal remedy. Okay? And they lived. And again, these patients came to court, presented their case to members of parliament. Doctors even came, signed documentation. We should be using this. Nope. Nope. So, when people say, oh, this is all a conspiracy theory, that maybe mandating vaccinations that are maybe linked to digital certification, and Bill Gates has a patent on cryptocurrency with human tracking, and they have the capability through Microsoft to be able to track everybody. I don't think you can call that conspiracy theory. I really don't. I think you can call that truth, because that is the truth. He does have it. Microsoft does have it. Bill Gates talks about vaccinations, mass vaccinations, digital certification. That is not a conspiracy theory. Okay? Now, I want to read something to you. Okay? Because I have this weird sense in my brain that when people don't allow people to use complementary health and they are forced into using what is called standard of care, to me that's bullying. And we have laws against that. And in fact, let me read you something, okay? So, the definition of first-degree murder: a killing committed during a hijacking, sexual assault, kidnapping, hostage-taking, terrorism, intimidation, criminal harassment, any offense committed on behalf of a criminal organization. Think about that definition. Second-degree murder is first-degree murder is a homicide that is both planned and deliberate. Second-degree murder is a deliberate killing that occurs without planning and does not fall under any of the categories in the first-degree murder. So, if people don't really want to do chemotherapy and radiation, but are given no other options, not allowed to do anything else, because if they don't, then the medical professionals won't test them. If they're doing something natural, they can't get 714X. See my point? Okay, see my point with this? I think we need to open our eyes. I think we need to be able to say, hey, we deserve better. We deserve better. We deserve the right to make a choice for our health care. So, I don't know. Maybe we should start talking about first-degree murder charges. I don't know. Instead of instead of conspiracy theory. Just a thought. I know it sounds extreme, but you know what? People, there is so much information from so many people that have tried so hard to get truth out. And the enemy, the God of this earth, the people of influence, they have so much control and power. You have to really think about that. Let that settle in, okay? Yeah, I know I ended on a sad note, started on a happy note, but you know what? It just made me laugh this morning when I was called a conspiracy theorist. When I go, really? When so much of it is the truth. And I know you can say it's the truth as you see it. Well, it's the truth as I see it. And my prayer is that more people can open their eyes and see what's going on. I get it that not everybody will, but there's lots of people trying right now to have people gain information and knowledge. And again, everybody will gain it in their own time. I get it. So I'll do my part though, because I believe we need to have the truth, because the truth will set us free. And I also believe that a happy heart is good medicine.